Hi everyone, Nicolette here. So I thought I'd upload a video. Um, so there's a new iPhone out, the iPhone 7, and so I'm not one to like buy iPhones here and there because they're pretty expensive. Everyone knows that. But I'm like an iMac junkie, right? Where everything they have I want because they're that good, like they're really that good. So I'm always boasting about my laptop, right? I have a MacBook Pro and I've had it for like 2009, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, right? So 7 years. Yeah, that's a pretty long time to have a laptop for, right? So I know like all the other laptops, they like break so easily and there's like always a virus and always an issue. I've had an issue with my laptop like twice. I've rebooted it once and the second time I think I just like cleared whatever was on it and it was fine. I don't even remember if there was a second time. I just remember that one time, right? So that is pretty amazing. And like right now I'm having battery issues where like I need to keep the laptop plugged, but that's a battery issue. So that's not really a problem, is it? So in my iPad, I have like three of them. Like I've had two threes and a four, right? And they work perfectly. I don't hardly use the threes anymore just because I have the four. I use them for my business at times. Like when I have students, I want them to register and they come in, and so I give them the iPad and they can register online using it. And if I have like, I need them to do questions and I get them to do it, on the iPad. But I use them if there's a need for it. So there's nothing wrong with them, even though I've had them for like years. I think I bought them like in 2014, perhaps. I don't recall. But anyway, so point being, iMac rocks. Okay, so I've had my phone. I had the iPhone 5. That was the first one I bought, right? And then I have the iPhone 6 Plus now. So I'm considering the iPhone 7, but not yet because it just came out. And one of the things I've heard people say is never to like buy them right away because, they're brand new, the softwares are new, the devices that they put together are new. So if there's any glitch, then you want to like have the second generation of whatever it is. So I'm going to buy the iPhone Watch, which I've already mentioned, just because I think this is like the second generation of the iPhone Watch. Yeah, so I'm excited about that. I don't know when yet, but it will happen probably by the end of the year. Maybe on my birthday, right? My birthday's in November, so maybe I'll get it then, right? Treat myself. So I had planned to do it like after the summer camp, like I said before, because I wanted to reward myself, pay myself for the summer camp. But I just loan issues and whatever, and wanting to save. Right? I haven't done that yet. Anyway, so it will happen, right? I will have an iPhone Watch, right? So I'm not like one to like buy things, like I said, as soon as they come out. It's not really about that. I have the money too, but why do I need to, right? To show off that I have money? No need for that. People know I have money. I'm a nurse. Anyway, right? So it's funny how people like, try to show off like what they are. You don't have to show it off. It is just what it is, right? People will know. Anyway, besides the point, another subject. Yeah, so I saw the iPhone 7. I thought it was really cool. It's waterproof and whatnot. And what else does it have? It has like a whole lot of things. And the great thing about iPhone or the iMac company is that even though you don't have the phone, like if you don't purchase a phone or whatever, they update your phone that you have with their software. So the iOS 10 or whatever it is number 10, is like up for downloading on the phone. So I did it like 2 days ago because my sister called me and she's like, "Did you get it?" And I'm like, "What?" And she was like, the software, the iPhone thingy, whatever. And I'm like, no, but you're excited. If you're excited, then there's something to be excited about, right? And she's like, she hardly gets excited about anything, you know. She's like, yeah, whatever, seen that. Anyway, so I was like, let me go get it. So I downloaded it. It's pretty cool. There's some things that it does, like it changes the whole look of the computer, of the things that happen on the phone. Like, I don't know how to say anything, like, technology wise. I don't know the names and whatnot, so it's like the thing and the whatnot and whatchamacallit, that's what I use. Anyway, so right, so I uploaded it and it's pretty cool. So I was telling one of the ladies that I know that works with my grandma, and I was like, oh, have you uploaded it yet? She's like, I don't know, I don't know phones that much, so I don't want to upload it and then not know how to use my phone. So it's not really like that. They're not that like drastic of a you know, it's not much of a difference per se. It's just like pretty cool things. One of the things that they do have is that you can video text, but it's like for a short time, so I don't know how great it is. It's pretty cool, I guess. Another thing that they have is that you can write a text, but I guess it is cool, the idea is cool, but like, you know how when you write on a screen, just like in the store when you're doing your signature, and it's like once you lift up your hand or your finger or the pen, it's not really a smooth process. So I don't know if I like it much. Or maybe if you have a stencil, is that what it is? A stencil, maybe it'll be better, I don't know. But otherwise, I don't know. What else? I just texted someone, my friend, just a few minutes ago, and the text, usually when you send a text, it goes deliver, right? And then if the person reads it, which I love that it does, because you can tell the person it's reading your text. I used to tell my friend, I'm like, I want to see that. It's being read. It's like I'm talking to you. But anyway, like the little thing is like right there on the side, text, little thing right there that usually says delivered and then read. But like I sent one just a few minutes ago, and the delivered was on this side of the box, right? And then right here it said keep. I don't know what that means. What does that mean? So then I pressed keep, or touched keep. So I kept it. But had I not, would it have gone away? So I want to text someone else, but I really don't have people to text, and it's rather late. So I guess I'll text my friend tomorrow and then see if I don't press keep, does it go away? Well, you know what would be nice is if that keep meant if you didn't want to keep it, it would delete it. Perhaps you sent it and then you changed your mind and you could delete it, because that happens to me all the time. I'm like, too many typos, because I'm like all excited typing to my friend and such. And yeah, it would be great if I could delete things. It's not like I say anything I'm not supposed to say. It's just like I think much more quickly than I type. So there's like so many typos sometimes. So I'm like always tripping over my words, I guess, but in text, you know. It doesn't happen when I'm talking, just when I'm texting, obviously, right? Yeah, so that's a new thing. I don't know what that means. You know, the other thing that happens is like once you have the text, then it makes a few words or even phrases yellow so that you can pick which emoji to replace them by. And I'm like, really? You know why that's so good? It's because I hardly know what those emojis mean anyway, right? Like, what do they mean? I don't know. I can imagine like the eye rolling, like whatever, right? Or like I'm thinking, and obviously smile and whatever, or laughing, but some of them I'm clueless. So when those like little word turn yellow and then you can replace them, then it kind of teaches me what those emojis mean. Isn't that awesome? I think that's good. I think that's good. But obviously, like, so I went crazy and just changed all of them. And then when I was reading the text, I'm like, I don't want that emoji there. So that I had to change them back. But that's pretty cool. What else did I see? Yeah, I'm just learning them as we go along. But it's really nice that, like, cute little things just, well, not really cute, but like, I guess helpful things keep popping up. So apparently they made a lot of changes. Yeah, I think that's pretty cool. What else did I notice? Okay, well, that was that. So yesterday I was on the bus, and the bus driver, like, he reached his destination, right? Even though it wasn't mine or the other passengers' destination, but he reached his destination. It was time for him to go, right? So he parked the bus, he got off, and he was about to leave. But he didn't have a replacement. So then he came back, and he didn't say anything, but he just waited. And we were waiting too. Well, obviously, in New York, and perhaps in any other place in the world, people get impatient, you know? I mean, I was a bit impatient myself. I was wondering what was happening. I wanted to get home, right? But some people take it a bit too far. So anyway, people started talking, and this one guy even started filming, and I was like, really, is it that serious? Anyway, like, it got crazy up in that bus. And so this one dude, he was like, not really talking to himself, but talking to another guy who was talking about the driver. And he was like, you fool, you don't even know what you're talking about. You need to shut up. And he was like cursing at him. But the other guy was like totally ignoring him. I don't know if he heard him or not. I think he did, but I guess he didn't want to fight, you know? But I was just thinking, like, people are just so, I don't know. So then this one woman, she heard the guy who was cursing, and she was like, listen, he doesn't know what he's talking about back there, so why don't you inform him rather than curse him out? And he was like, well, I hate those people. They think they know all of that. They hate the union. I'm like, well, what, the union? How did the union get involved in this? So it's like people have their issues, and then they take it out on each other. Like, he's like, the guy is jealous of the union, and he hates people who think they know everything, but they don't know jack. He didn't say jack. He said the curse word. Yeah. But, like, I was a little afraid, and I was so embarrassed, because I was like, oh, can the man stop joking? Like, can he just stop? And I'm like, I hope the other guy does not pay him any mind, because if he did, the amount of junk that guy was talking, it would have been a brawl. But luckily, the first guy acted like he didn't hear him. Okay. Anyway, but that was the story on the bus. Yeah, bus rides are a little interesting at times. Bit scary, you know, but you know, when I know how to drive, well, I do know how to drive, but when I get a car, maybe I'll be spared at times, most times. Anyway, so that was my bus experience yesterday. What else happened today? Or yesterday that was interesting? Nothing much, I guess. Yeah, so I'll be getting the iPhone watch. I won't be getting the iPhone 7. Maybe they'll make an iPhone 7S, as they tend to do, like mid-year. You know, well, this is kind of like mid-year, but like within 6 months they'll make another one, right? But you know what? They were talking about there's this program you could be on with the Mac company where you can pay something and then get a new iPhone every time it comes out. That sounds interesting. I'm just saying. I don't know. if it's not much, I could look into it because it's pretty cool, to have the new thing.